I bought this 1978 Honda Express for $100. This Honda Express is not just any Honda Express, because check this out. This Honda Express only has 99 original miles on it. And it's crazy to think that a 40-plus-year-old bike has only ever ridden 99 miles throughout its entire life. And if you saw our last video on this bike, you know that we got it running with just a little bit of simple maintenance. And today, I want to do something special and take this bike for a ride and break 100 miles today. And with that, let's go for a ride. About to hit our 100th mile, and there we go, 100 miles. What a milestone for this bike. I'm shocked with how well it rides. It's actually a really smooth bike. As you guys can hear, the idle's a little high, but I mean, watch this. Watch how it accelerates. There's just no issue at all. This thing rides amazing. I mean, even the horn works super well. All the lights work on it. The tail light's missing a bulb, so we can't test that today. But the headlight works. This little light here as the high beam indicator, that works. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that light just went on, indicating that I have the high beam. Yeah, I mean, this thing's great. As much as I want to keep this bike, my plans are to restore it, take care of some of the chrome that's pitted on it, and probably sell it off, because I do own quite a few of these. Now, I'm sure at one point you guys said, really, you picked this up for $100? And yes, I am serious. I did buy this bike for $100. And in the current condition that this bike is currently at, I would honestly say that this bike is a $600 to $800 bike. People might think that that's a lot, or people might even think that that's not enough. But after I'm done with doing what I want to do to this bike, I will more than likely try to get about $1,200 for this bike. If I'm patient enough, there's a possibility that I could get upwards of $1,500 to $2,000, or maybe even more, depending on which kind of market I'm selling in, or what time, or even who's looking. There is real no set price here in America for values of bikes, which is very weird. But that's okay. I'm really just doing this because I love to restore these things and ride all kinds of bikes. And this is my favorite hill that I like to bomb, so let's go ahead and just bomb this sucker. For 40 years, the condition of this thing is great. Yeah, there's a few imperfections in the paint, and it could definitely use a little bit of a restore and also get rid of some of the rust on it. The exhaust shield is in pretty good shape. I'm sure I could get some of those marks off on it. The fact that it still has its original carburetor box cap in the yellow is actually pretty important. It's hard to find those in a good condition. A lot of the chrome has started to pit a little bit, but there's nothing a little solution can't fix. I mean, these are even the original tires on this bike. I mean, yeah, there's a few imperfections here and there, but what bike doesn't need a little bit of TLC? I'll probably work on this thing over the winter, if not during the fall time, but I have a couple of Puka Maxis that I want to restore first. And with that being said, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my ride, and I hope you guys enjoy. I couldn't be more happy with this bike, so now let's rip it.